Coach Chris Oliver joins me now after the Blue Raiders win, improved to 3-0 on the season. And Coach, that was mentioned to you just a moment ago. That was a clinic that your team produced really on both sides of the football tonight.
Yeah, I mean that's as good as we've played in a long time. A very complete game. I told the guys afterwards, kind of the first thing I said is, now we're going to nitpick the heck out of this tomorrow. But we played really well across the board and just a dominating fashion.
661 yards of total offense. It's a new single-game program record. And everything was clicking tonight. You rushed for 289 yards, threw for 372 yards. It seemed like everything. That's got to be fun when you're the one who's calling plays, that things just kind of work out, and they really worked out tonight.
Yeah, and it's all about execution. It's all about the guys, the players going out and making the blocks, making the catches, the runs, the throws, all those things. And this game just comes down to execution. And you can call a good game, quote unquote, but if guys don't go out and execute on the field on those plays that you called, then it doesn't work. And the credit goes to our players. We had a overall really good week, kind of an up and down week. We had a great Tuesday practice. Wednesday was not where we want it to be, and then we finished on Thursday with a great practice. So overall, it was a really, really good week. I don't know if overall a great week, but you could see us take a step forward with the way we practiced, and then it showed up tonight.
Blue Raiders win it by a score of 69-14. We're fortunate. We have a terrific facility here, a turf field. Even if it was a grass field and we were playing on it tonight, I don't think Cameron or Peyton, either one, would have come close to getting any grass stains on their pants tonight. Your offensive line really protected your quarterback tonight and opened up holes for the running backs.
Yeah, it felt like our offensive line played really well, and then it was encouraging. We subbed in the second offensive line, about midway through the third quarter, maybe the last 5 minutes of the third quarter. And we still moved the ball pretty well. And, those guys got some good reps under their belt as well. I thought our offensive line played really well.
Let's switch to the defensive side. 3 takeaways tonight, I believe that's correct.
Yep.
And nearly a fourth. We saw the video replay. That should have been a fumble. So it should have been 4 tonight, but it's 3 tonight. And that's something that the defense hasn't done so far, is take the ball away. They were opportunistic tonight, falling on the 3 fumbles and did a really good job.
For sure. I mean, the big one at the start of the game, Pikeville that was one of their better drives of the night, and had some momentum and came out and had a few first downs to start the game, and we came out and got that fumble, and all of a sudden we go big play and score on offense. That was a big momentum one to start. It's been a little bit since we've had one of those chunk games of 3 or more turnovers, which is our goal every week on defense, and it was good to hit that goal. I thought the defense played really well again for another week, and we're seeing us build on our defensive, just our success, and guys are getting after it.
Yeah, the big lead at halftime. I got it. Bob and I were talking about what the message was in the locker room, and we both agreed it had to be something along the lines of, guys, just don't let up. And your guys didn't. They came right out. You knew you were going to get the football. Came right out, marched right down the field, and got the touchdown. And really, it just kind of took. Not that there was a lot of hope for Pikeville, but any hope that they did feel, it just took it completely away on that one drive.
For sure. I thought we came out of the half and we played really well, and we were focused. We didn't let up, like you said. And, halftime adjustments are so overrated in this sport. I mean, there is a time and a place where those things occur, but, they're just so overrated in this sport. I mean, it's more about execution and mindset. And you got that little tweak here and there that occurs. But, we wanted to go into halftime. We wanted to talk to our guys, hey, what's the message? I told all of our coaches, ask them, what are we getting ready to tell you? We want them to start to buy into, hey, this is about us. And they did. They recited it back to us, which is good because they know it, and we want them to be able to understand that, because we want to pay dividends, because eventually we're going to have a 10-7 game or something like that. And, even those games, it's about us. So we're trying to instill, that idea in us, and we did a great job staying focused and coming out and start the third quarter.
Cameron Dukes had his best game as a Blue Raider. 12 of 15, 281 yards, 5 touchdowns. The thing that I want to bring it up, I want to make sure that I mention Cameron, but also the fact that 5 different receivers caught the 5 touchdowns. He spread the wealth tonight. The first 2 games, Cam Weiss was a 100-yard receiver each time, but you had Cam Weiss was 78 yards. Hunter Watkins had 3 catches for 75 yards in the game. Jordan Lastly, a Dare County product, had 62 yards tonight. So looking up and down the line, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 different receivers. A lot of those with their first collegiate catch. So it was cool tonight that your receiving corps really played well.
Yeah, it was fun to be able to do that. You know, I think Trey Dickerson had his first catch. Milton Welch had his first catch. Jordan Lastly had a catch last week, but had his first career touchdown. I mean, yeah, a lot of positives right there and guys getting involved. And, you know, we had only run 22 plays at halftime, which is wild to think. You know, we had 400 yards of offense on 22 plays at half. So, you know, then naturally the second half we're running the ball a little bit more than we were throwing it as the game went on. So no one had those gaudy numbers, but it sure is fun to watch a lot of guys get involved.
And I'll let you get out of here with this final question. You came in and we had talked in the pregame, and really all week long you were really, I don't know if worried, but you were making sure that your guys knew about their ability to beat you down, beat you long. And tonight they had one long pass play, and that was late in the game when the game was in hand. I thought your defense was really, really good at making sure that they didn't get behind you.
Yeah, for sure. I thought our defense played really well. I thought our DBs played well. You know, we tried to do some things with our alignments. You know, they are a big run-pass option team. They're going to try and take what's there within the play of, you know, if you press up, they're going to try and go over your head and run the ball. They're true RPO at almost every play. So we did some things with our defensive alignments to try and take away some of those throwing windows and opportunities to throw the ball deep. I'm still surprised they didn't take more shots and more opportunities down the field, but that's just the way the game went, and I thought our defense played great.
Coach, congratulations, 3-0.
We'll take it.
1-0 this week.
There you go.
That's LWC.